class, yeah. And so my name is Alex Bouman, yeah. And so today I'm going to talk about why are sharks the most successful predators in the history of the planet. They're the king of the oceans, but unfortunately threatened by humanity. So you would ask, why am I talking about sharks today? Obviously because I've developed a passion since a young age for the ocean and especially sharks. But what makes sharks so special? They've been around for about 475 million years. They have evolved, for 475 million years, survived five mass extinctions, and from that, developed some pretty crazy adaptations and characteristics. I feel sharks are different from any animal out there, is that they each have a different character, each individual. Some are curious, some are quite timid, and yeah, they're quite beautiful. You only really understand how graceful, how majestic, how beautiful they are once you get in the water with them. And yeah, so today I'm gonna talk about some species of sharks, adaptations, and lastly talk about the problems they're facing today in today's world. So yeah, sharks survived 5 mass extinctions, or 1 mass extinction was called the Great Dying, when 9 out of 10 animals in the whole world died out, but sharks managed to persist through that. And some sharks, they can be the size of your school bus, about 20 meters long, and some could be the size of your Subway sandwich, about 6 to a foot long. And from that, you can tell a lot by shark teeth, right? They're kind of like shoes. You can tell a lot by a person by the shoes they're wearing. Same goes to sharks with their teeth. And as you can see, the great white shark, so their favorite prey are seals. And their teeth are about maybe 3 inches long, quite big, right? And they're kind of saw-like edges at the sides. So this kind of says that, yeah, they eat big animals. And what they do is when they bite, they kind of shake their head to make it easier to swallow. And you can see the short-fin mako, bald eagle, sand tiger, and lemon and blue shark. They're quite thin teeth. So this indicates they eat small fish, the small bony bait fish, the tuna, the mackerel, and so on. The tiger sharks, yeah, they're my favorite species of sharks, right? And they're quite special. As you can see, kind of like a wide base, still saw-like edges, and they're quite a distinctive shape. Well, their favorite prey, sea turtles, right? And what they do is something like great white shark, which is why they have saw-like edges, that they shake their head to, get the flesh out. It's a bit gruesome, yeah, but it's easy for them to swallow. And the megalodon shark, the biggest predatory shark that ever existed, like 20 meters long. And during its time, about 60 to 100 million years ago, it hunted the great whales. And and from that, they've survived a very long time until 2.6 million years ago, when they became extinct. The reason for that is that due to natural global warming, the whales migrated north to the cooler waters, but the megalodon couldn't adapt to those changes, so it kind of died out due to a lack of prey. But from that, sharks have came a long way. So this species of shark is quite unique. It's the deepest living species of shark. It's called the Portuguese dogfish. It's not a fish, it's a shark. And yeah, they can survive up to 75 years. And this is due to the slow metabolic rate. One also quite a unique species of shark also lives in the deep sea. It's called the lantern shark. Right? The lantern shark is a really cool species of shark. It's unlike any other. So as the name suggests, it glows like a lantern. And the reason for why it glows, there's 2 reasons, yeah? One is to hunt prey, to lure prey in due to the light, and one to camouflage them. So just imagine the sun's beaming down, so just so you know, it's looking up from the top, yeah? Looking from the bottom. Sorry. Yeah, so just imagine like light shining from it, and you can kind of see it blend into the light if you're looking up. Well, it's other species of sharks, more shallow water coastal regions, yeah? And this shark basically, smacks every stereotype of fish in the fish, yeah? So what this fish, it can walk on land and in water. So what they do is that they can go and walk through lagoon pool to eat their favorite prey, which are octopus, yeah? And they also can crawl through the crevices of the reef to eat sleeping fish. It's a pretty cool shark. It was recently discovered only about 2-3 years ago. It's been described, and it was first found in West Papua New Guinea. Another quite special shark. So as you know, stingrays evolved from sharks, and one of the evolutionary traits that the sharks have is that it has quite like a horn neck, something like a stinger from stingray. Yeah? So when any animal tries to eat it, bite it, it can get quite a nasty pinch of its mouth. And so this next species of shark, just imagine a puffer fish and a shark had a baby, and that's its baby. Yeah? So what does this shark do? So when it gets threatened, like a puffer fish, it puffs up. It can puff up to twice that size. This makes it hard for predators, big animals to eat it because it's just massive. And quite a famous shark is this species is a great hammerhead shark. I mean, as you know, you guys know the shark, how it looks like, but there's some pretty cool adaptations, yeah? So the reason why it has quite a wide snout is that it has a sensory organ, like all sharks, which are called the ampulla lorenzini. So what this organ does is that it can detect the electric field of the water, and with every muscle contraction, any fish does, you know, heart rate, your heart's a muscle, it contracts, yeah? And it produces an electrical impulse. The reason why it's so big is that its favorite prey are stingrays and little crustaceans, yeah? So they like to hide underneath the sand, and for that reason, they kind of have a big organ to a better sense of that. And they're kind of like metal detectors, minesweepers. They cruise along the seabed and just gulp up any stingray or prey it finds. Well, the great white shark, everyone knows about this shark. It's the king of the ocean. It's currently the biggest predatory shark in the world, currently. And they have some pretty cool adaptations, quite special actually. They have the best eyesight of all sharks, and the only species of shark which are known to peek out the water. For that, due to that, is that their favorite prey are seals. And seals like to live on islands, right? Like in South Africa, there's loads of islands, seal colony islands, yeah? So it kind of looks up, finds that island, and swims towards it, or its prey. And as you can see, the eye, right? The eye. It's kind of white, but that's because it's been replaced by bone. So every time the shark bites, as you only get one pair of eyes for your whole life, yeah? They kind of just go back into the eye socket and replaced by bone. It's pretty cool. But unfortunately for the animals I love, they are under threat from extinction. This is due to the shark fin trade, due to the demand for shark fin soup. We have increased the natural extinction rate to up to 1,000% of its normal pre-industrial rates. And this is simply unsustainable. Sharks play an incredibly vital role in the ecosystem. They maintain the ecosystem, they keep the fish in check, they eat the ill fish to stop spreading of disease. And coming back to why I love sharks, I want to share my passion to future generations. I want to show my children, my great-grandchildren, how majestic, how beautiful the sharks are. But at this rate, humanity is going to take those experiences away from future generations. They won't understand what a shark is. The only thing they'll know what a shark is from old films and from just a species that we killed out. So with that, I'd like to end my talk, and thank you for your time.